Politicians typically, they try to save us from ourselves. They're always trying to think for us because they think that we're too stupid to do our own thinking. Have you ever noticed that? They just keep on keeping on being themselves, and it's maddening, and I bump into it all of the time, and it makes me crazy. Politicians, they're busy with activity, and of course there's no achievement that goes with it. In California the other day, a case in point, I was in an Olive Garden restaurant. There's a big sign up. I've been to the restaurant before, and I thought everything was kind of cool. There's this huge sign, and it's poor. I took it with my cell phone. It was a sunny day, but you can kind of see it and get the message. Public notice of application for ownership change. So I went into Olive Garden and I said, hey, what's going on? Are you guys selling it? He said, not at all. The real estate is being sold. And I said, that's it? Yes. Are you guys moving? No. Why do we care? Why do we have to know that? New law, you got to tell everybody who owns the land. And I said, really? That's too much information. That's California. That same day, I went into a Lowe's store, and I thought it was a hardware store. Hardware store. They sell paint, and they sell axes, and all of those things, right? I went to a guy that works there, and I said, I need a can of black spray paint. Where do I go? Aisle 5. This is after I've been looking. I've been a man too long. I'd already spent about a half hour looking for aisle 5. So I finally struggled and stumbled over there, and there's a spray paint. It's locked up. Have a view of that picture, and I couldn't believe it. So I went to find the same guy. It took me another 5 minutes, and finally came over there and I said, what's going on? And he says, well, you have to be 18 or older, and you have to have ID to buy spray paint. I said, I thought you're a hardware store. What if I want to buy an axe or something? What happens then? He said, well, for now, axes are in the axe bin, but soon they're going to be undercover as well because the politicians are talking about it. And I said, are you kidding me? He said, I'm not kidding. He says, we got to be protected from ourselves. And I said, you sound like me. It's coming to a city near you. Be careful. These politicians, are they right or the left? I know one thing, they're wrong. Just leave us alone. Good bloody grief. President Okami, you know what? Just the other day, he made this big announcement about this new gun control thing that he's doing, right? In 33 minutes, it took him that long to do it. And by the way, he had a big tear coming down. I ain't a doctor. I'm not very well educated, but I kind of think when you cry, tears come from both sides. It only came from one side with him, but in any event, was it staged? Who knows? But in 33 minutes, he used his name. He said, me, I, etc., 76 times. Wow, I mean, are you a narcissist or something? 76 times? I didn't think it was about you. I thought it was about all the little kids that you're saying, hey, we got to have more gun control. The shares in the gun manufacturer Smith & Wesson soared upon when he said that. And wow, boomity boom. This company's making so much money. All gun companies are. But Smith & Wesson in particular, you know what? I think Obama works for them. I think there's a secret thing going on. What do you think? The liberal gun control agenda will only make it harder for law-abiding citizens to exercise their right in self-defense. Oh, I wonder if he's given that any thought. Students in Canada, you know what? They don't sing, oh Canada. In America, every morning, they do the singing. I think that's neat. You get to be a patriot. In Canada, they don't do it anymore. What do they do? Nobody knows. Once a year, apparently, schools do sing "Oh Canada." Most kids, they might as well not. They don't know the words anyway. And that's Remembrance Day. What is up with that? That's maddening. You got to grow up and be proud of your flag, be proud of your country. And when you got a whole bunch of whacks leading the country, we're back to where we started here with that left-wing liberal thing. You know what? Because that's going on in Canada. I mean, for heaven's sakes, make the kids proud to live where they live. Americans, you're proud? I hope you are. It'll be better as we come along here. Who's going to lead the next government? Could be the Trumpster. Hey, come back tomorrow with more for you from the right. See ya.